Hi, everybody. I'm here to tell you about Plickers, a tool that you can use in the classroom to do quick formative assessments with your students. You could use it for exit tickets. You could just do it for a check for understanding. You could even just ask them about how they're doing to do a check-in, right? It's really easy. I just signed in with my school Google account and started adding students. You do have to also get the app on your phone. So keep that in mind if you want to use this tool. But let me show you how it works. So if I'm here in Plickers, the first thing you have to do is you have to make a class. So I have a class called demo class, and then I also have one for first block. You could make one for each of your classes. Um, but when you make a class, you have to add students. So for example, if I was going to make a new class, I would have to give it a name and let me call it test. And then once you make the class, you have to add students and you can upload a list. If you have one somewhere, that's really easy. Or you can type in first name, or last name, comma, first name, and that will let you add all of your students. So I've already made my demo class, so I'm going to show you with that one. And the next thing you have to do is you have to make a set, like a question set. And when you want to do that, you just push new set, and then you can make the question here, and then you can have up to 4 multiple choice answers, or you could push make true false, and you could do a true false question. The other thing that's cool about this is that you can add like an equation, right? Fractions, you can do superscript and subscript and all of these different symbols if you're doing math questions. You can also do pictures and videos and sounds and all of those things. So there's a lot of different options for what you want to include in your question. So I just made one as an example. I called it verb practice because I teach middle school ELA and we do different parts of grammar, right? Different parts of speech. So once I've got a set and I want to use it, I'm going to push play now. And this, I'm going to choose a class. And this is going to pop up on my screen. So in my classroom, I have a Promethean board. So I might, put this on the big Promethean board so everybody can see it. And the students see the question and then they see their 4 choices down here. And then before I've done this, each student is going to get a little card. And on the card is going to be a shape that is unique to every student. And there will be directions for which way to hold the shape for which answer choice they're choosing. So for example, if they want to pick A, their card might tell them to hold the shape this way. If they want to pick B, it might tell them to hold their card this way, right? And same with C and D. So that takes a little bit of teaching before you do this. And the first couple of times, you're going to have students make mistakes. But eventually, as long as they use the same card every time, right, this should become pretty second nature for them. And the best part about that is that then they're not holding up an A, right, to give everybody else the answer. And if they have it wrong, it's not super obvious that Bobby got it wrong, right? So once they hold up their card, then you take your phone or your other device and you scan the room with the app open and it quickly collects all of that data. And it'll show you, who picked A, who picked B, who picked C. So this is a really quick way to see mastery within your classroom. You can also see if everybody picked the same wrong answer. Maybe there's a quick misconception you can address, right? Because I know when I teach verbs, students often have trouble with the idea that to be is a verb. So they might think am can't be a verb, right? That's not something you're doing. So I would be able to find a quick misconception and talk to them about it. Or I could quickly pull a small group that got it wrong. Or I could plan for tomorrow to pull a small group of all the students who got it wrong or all the students who picked the same wrong answer, right? So it could be really helpful for a couple of different ways, either in the moment or for planning purposes for future instruction. And then you could also just show everybody how the class did. Some students, love that competition, right? You can show a graph. I don't have one here because they're not real students, but you could show a graph of who picked what answer. You could reveal the answer, right? So drum roll, it's B. And students, they love all that competition. So that's how you use Plickers. And I hope you enjoy using it and have a great day.